Hello my dear students, I am Shantanu. Welcome back to my channel again. In my previous two videos, I discussed pronouns. Even in this video, I will make a thorough revision of the pronouns. And if you have anything to know regarding this class, you can easily make your comments in the comments box. So kindly keep subscribed to my channel and also press the notification bell icon for more videos. Before starting the class, I should say that you should keep my videos watching on a regular basis. Otherwise, you will not be able to understand my classes properly. So here I am going to take my class. Kindly keep your eyes over the board. Now, in the previous video, I already discussed the types of pronoun. Here I am going to tell you something about them. Personal pronoun, they are called personal pronoun. I, we, he, they, it, etc. etc. I, we, he, they, she, etc. etc. you, etc. So every personal pronoun has four basic forms already discussed. They are subjective, objective, possessive and double possessive form. So every personal pronoun has four basic forms. Now what is called possessive pronoun? Possessive pronoun means that we own something. We have something. We have some house. This is my house. You can say I have some house. That means this is my house. We have something. That means we have our house. We have our property. Something like that. So it is called owning or having something or possessing. Possessing means owning. So here my, our, his, their, its, your can all be there as possessive pronouns. Now there is a basic difference between possessive pronoun and double possessive pronouns. Both indicate or both symbolize possessions. But if we ever use double possessive pronoun, it strengthens the sentence more. What I am going to say is that it strengthens the meaning of the sentence, or you can say, it increases the meaning of the sentence, or even you can say it flourishes the meaning or enriches the meaning of the sentence. So there are many double possessive pronouns. Some of them is like mine, ours, theirs, hers, his, etc. etc. Now interrogative pronoun, be careful about one thing: who, which, that, when, what can be used either as interrogative pronoun or as relative pronoun depending on the sentence construction. This means how you or the user or the writer is going to use who, which, that, etc. etc. in the sentence. It totally depends on the sentence construction. The emphatic pronoun or intensive pronoun, the word intensive has come from the verb intensify. Intensify means to show something in a deeper way, in a deeper manner. Or you can say to show something in deep. So it is not an essential part of the sentence, but we also use this self words to put some extra emphasis on the sentence, put some extra pressure, put some extra stress. Now what is called reflexive pronoun? Self word may be functioning either as reflexive or emphatic depending on the sentence construction. Whenever the reflection of the subject directly falls on the object of the sentence, again I am repeating, whenever the reflection of the subject directly falls upon the object of the sentence, that self word is called the reflexive pronoun. If you do not understand, I will follow my previous two videos. Therein I discuss more about relative pronoun. Demonstrative pronoun is such that demonstrates something or that explains something in a vivid way or in a clear-cut way or in a very transparent way. This, that, those, these. This is the singular. This is the plural. That is the singular. Those is the plural. But still there is some difference. This indicates some kinds of nearness nearness. On the other hand, that indicates a little distance. Suppose there is that chair. That means there is some distance between me and the chair. But if I say this is the chair, there is no distance between the chair and me. Something like that. Reciprocal pronoun like each other, one another. Be careful of one thing. Each other will be used when two things or two persons mentioned. On the other hand, if more than two persons or two things are cited or mentioned in the sentence, in that case, one another can be used. Indefinite pronoun like none, nobody, you can say everyone, everybody, somebody, all are interrogative pronouns. Relative pronoun, I already told you there is a clash between interrogative pronoun and relative pronoun, but depending on the sentence construction, it functions like this. Whenever, but in short, I should say that whenever these words like who, which, that, when becomes a part and parcel of some relative clause or adjectival clause. Again, I am repeating. When words like who, which, that, when, etc. becomes a part and parcel, or you can say becomes a part of the relative clause or adjectival clause, it should be taken into account as relative pronoun in those or in that or in these sentences. Distributive pronoun like either, neither, any can be used. Either always indicates some kind of affirmation. On the other hand, neither indicates some kind of negativity. So if I just write some sentence like you will understand that if I ever say who will go there, if I write this sentence, here it is functioning here as interrogative pronoun. But if I say I know the man who has done it, or who has got it. Here who is not the interrogative pronoun, as it is the principal clause, it is called the subordinate clause, or it is called the relative clause. In that case, who will function as relative pronoun. So this is the controversy. There is no controversy. Controversy may be arising across your minds. Okay. So when who or which, something like that, functions or becomes a part of relative clause, it is called the relative pronoun. So still in the same way, emphatic pronoun and reflexive pronoun has some clashes. If I just write some sentence, this you will understand it in some prominent way. Suppose I say I will do it myself. Now look over the sentence construction. Here it is functioning here as subject. It is functioning here as modal auxiliary verb. Modal, you can say modal auxiliary verb or modal verb. It is functioning as a main verb. It is object. Okay. So the sentence is already complete here. We don't need to write this one, but we are still writing this one, or I am still writing this one to put some extra stress on the sentence. In that case, it will be taken into account as emphatic pronoun. That means it is not essential, but can be used to make the sentence more meaningful. Okay. Now if I say you should not pride yourself on this. Here pride is using as the main verb. Now be careful, the reflection of the subject has fallen on the object. Here it is called the reflexive pronoun. That means whenever the reflection of the subject will directly fall upon the object, it is to be noted that in these cases or something like that, self words will be taken into account as reflexive pronouns. So there must be some confusions still arising across your mind. Later in my upcoming videos, I will discuss more and more about these pronouns, particularly whenever I shall be going to solve some exercises related to the pronoun for the upcoming exams. So here, if I ever say that emphatic pronoun or reflexive pronoun, so the abbreviation will be like this. Reciprocal pronoun, it is all about describing something in a transparent way. There is a pen. It is not about this. There is a pen. Na? There is this pen. There is this pen. There is this pen. There is that pen. There is that book. There is something like that. So in that case, demonstrative pronoun always describing means always describes or explains something in a transparent or in a more clearer, or you can say in a more vivid way, in a more distinct way. Sometimes examples are also given while using demonstrative pronoun. Reciprocal pronoun, always use reciprocal pronoun like this, each other, one another. Each other will be used when the sentence is something like that, whenever two persons or two things will be there. When more than two persons or two things will be there, in those cases, one another will be there. Okay. Indefinite pronoun, someone has come. I don't know the person. Someone, somebody has come. Everybody can do it. I don't know. But still I am writing something holistically. Everybody, everyone. None can do it. Nobody can go there. So it is all about indefinite pronoun. Distributive pronoun, either he or she will go there. Neither I or he will have the chance. It is all about distributive pronouns. So this is my short analysis, or you can say this is my short but not short, to some extent it is broad analysis for all of you for the upcoming competitive exams. Apart from the competitive exams, still pronoun is a very vital chapter for those who are going to take any kind of exams, something like SSC, CGL. Apart from all this, still English is such a subject that will be very essential even for those exams where English subject is not there. Still, whenever you will be working somewhere after taking the exam, you have to be in the English atmosphere. You have to do everything in English. So in those cases or in those fields, all things can be taken into account. So it is not about the competitive exam, it is about every exam of life, whether it is SSC or CGL or CDS or in the practical field of life or something like that. Okay. So if you think my video is informative to all of you, you can share my video with the person needed most. I'll keep waiting for my next class. So if you have anything to know about this short but not short analysis, you can easily drop your comments in the comments box. I will be very happy to give replies. Kindly wait for my next class. Till then, have a very good day.